and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV of Frederick. My name is Callie Say, and I'm here in horse trailer sales at Transwest. So today we've got a trailer that just came in. It's a 2-horse bumper pull Cimarron Norstar. It's a 2021 model, and this trailer is really set up great for somebody that's got a smaller truck, just 1 to 2 horses, wants something that's really easy to hook onto and go to shows, the trail, everything like that. So this trailer has a lot of really great features, which we'll highlight, as well as I'm going to go through some of the structural reasons that I think that Cimarrons are one of the best trailers on the market. So let's go ahead and start up front here. So in this tack room, we've got the swing out saddle rack set up. I really like this setup, especially on a 2-horse. If you've only got 1 to 2 saddles, it's really great because you can swing this out. It's really easy. You don't have to jump in and out with a saddle. If you do want this left in, you do have the step here with the little hydraulics on it, so it stays tight and flush against your trailer as you're going down the road. But it just makes it so easy to get in and out. So in this tack room, we've carpeted this entire partition wall. Put bridle hooks along the top wall. If you ever needed to, you go in and add some more bridle hooks down below. It's all carpeted, so you're not going to have any issues with your bridles swinging back and forth. It just gives it a really nice clean finish look. A lot of people worry about carpet in horse trailers. They tend to not stay as clean as like a rubber mat or anything, but they actually use a marine grade carpet in these trailers, so they're easy to clean with some soap and water. And they'll hold up for the long run. So if you step in a little bit further, you'll see we've got the Optibrite lights in here. So Cimarron uses the LED lights. The LED lights actually are 10 times brighter than a standard light bulb. They also use about 1/10 of the power. So it's something that's really nice little upgrade that's standard on all the Cimarrons. We've upgraded it further to the Optibrites, which put out even more light. I really like them. They make this trailer so bright at night you can easily see what you're doing. So normally, right here in this corner is a water tank. We've been having some supply issues, so they do have water tanks coming in on the next trailer load. So you will have a 25-gallon water tank on board with this trailer once they arrive. So on this door here, did do a tack door organizer. It does come off easily if you ever need to clean it, you want to remove it. But I think this is really nice. It's just quick grab and go. Throw all your brushes and hoof picks and everything in here. Everything's there and easy to grab. So I think it's a nice little upgrade on this trailer. Your blanket bars are above your saddle holders on this one. But the nice thing about these Cimarron swing out saddle racks and all of our Cimarron saddle holders is that they are adjustable. So if you did want to go saddle holder, blanket bar, you can easily slide these up and out. You can add on an additional one, add another blanket bar. They're very customizable. You can have the perfect height to put your saddle on if you need to. So that's something I really, really love on these Cimarrons. All right, so as we're working our way down, we've decided to do the silver metallic sides on this one. So it is an upgrade that we've decided to go with, but in the sunshine, it's got that metallic, so it really sparkles, has a really nice look to it. You can pull this behind almost any color truck, and it's gonna look really good for a long time to come. So I mentioned we were going to talk about some of the structural reasons that I'm a big fan of the Cimarrons. So these are your extruded aluminum sides here. So it's not just a corrugated sheet that's folded, and it actually has structural benefits to this trailer. See these hollows here? So it's a triple hollow slat, and you've got them kind of every 9 inches. And the hollows actually give you added strength. So when you add the hollows into these, you're increasing the strength of the trailer, the side of the trailer, quite a bit. So not only do they look a lot better, gives it a really nice clean finish look, it's also much heavier duty. So if you've got a horse here that's rubbing up against it, it's not going to scratch up these side sheets quite as much down here on the extruded aluminum sides. All our Cimarrons come standard with the aluminum wheels and this little green cap here we talk about a lot. This means they are nitrogen filled. So especially, I think this weekend we're supposed to have the temperature kind of drop way down. We're supposed to get snow. It'll be like 60s or 70s today. Having the nitrogen filled tires really stabilizes that PSI. So if you go to hook up and it warms up drastically as you're driving, they're not going to have those massive swings that you will on just oxygen filled tires. Got the bus windows on the hip side, got lots of air. I really like that we do the window on this rear door as well. I think that it's nice. You can open your roof vents and get a lot of air sucked out this way. Your horses are going to stay extremely cool. They're not going to overheat in these trailers. I think they're really, really comfortable, especially for those hotter states. So right back here, we've got the rear frame for the trailer doors. So as you can see right here, this is all one piece. So Cimarron actually owns the extrusion, the dies for all of their extrusions. So most trailer companies, this is 3 separate pieces that they weld together. By having it all one piece, you're adding a lot of strength to the rear frame of your trailer. So this is something that they do all over their trailer. It's like a big puzzle piece. So there's a lot of added strength to these trailers. This trailer is not that heavy. Like I said, most half tons are going to be very capable of pulling it. It's only 2,680 pounds empty, so it's very easy to hook on and go grab, but it's got a lot of added benefits in the strength department. So right here, you've got a 60-40 door split. So I like this setup because if you are loading a horse, you don't have to deal with that big, huge one door that's really unwieldy. It gets caught by the wind really easy. If you've got a horse that's really comfortable loading and unloading, you can just open the 160 door and you can easily get them in and out. It's not going to be scary and tight for them. If you do have a younger horse or somebody that's maybe needs a little more coaxing to get in, you can always open this door here and throw the hold back on so that you have a nice big opening that's very inviting. This is not a cave that horses are having to jump into. We've done a panel and insulate on this trailer, so you've got it nice and bright and airy. If you're loading at night, we've got 2 Optibrite lights in here, so this thing will be very bright and very, very welcoming to your horses as you're trying to load them in. All right. So these dividers are nice, heavy duty, also extruded aluminum. So they're not going to be just chintzy dividers that horses can push into and bend and tweak. These things are heavy, very structurally sound dividers. If you have to slam on the brakes, they're not going to give to your horse. You're going to keep them safe and secure in there. And then anywhere that metal to metal is kind of rubbing against, they do a high grade plastic to metal so that you're not getting that clinging metallic sound as your horses are going down the road. They're not going to be annoyed by all the sounds. Make it really comfortable experience for them. All right, so another thing you can't really see behind these walls because we've done the panel and insulate is you've got a 1 3 inch by 2 inch tube. These are your upright posts. So most of the competition actually uses something similar to this. So this is a 2.5 inch by 1 inch tube, and this post right here that Cimarron uses is actually 40% stiffer than the competition. So having a flat surface to weld to, much stronger than the C and the hat channels that you'll see out there. And this is actually what Cimarron uses on their roof posts, or on their roof bows. So if you think about it, I would definitely want something a little stronger holding up the sides of my trailers. All right. On top of that, one of the things that Cimarron is really well known for is their roof. So this is about a 1/2 inch thick. It's a fiber Tack roof. So it's actually got an R3 insulation value. You can see the honeycomb structure in there. So there's lots of added strength. You can jump up and down on this roof, although I wouldn't recommend it just for safety reasons. but it's very, very strong, super dent resistant. It's got a gel coat finish, so the UV is not going to degrade it. The UV light is not going to degrade it over time. This is something that's going to keep your horses cooler. It's going to add structural strength to your trailer, and it's also going to act as a noise dampener. So there's a lot of reasons that these Cimarron roofs are one of the best in the industry. All right. So as we work our way around here, so like I said, you've got the huge drop down windows on this side. Your horses are going to have so much airflow, and I like these drop downs because they're so strong. You can, I mean, they're not going to be tweaked by the wind. If you get a halter caught underneath them, they're not gonna bend up and break. But they've got these holdbacks here, so if you do need to run with them down for a little more airflow, you can. There are covers you can get for the jail bars if you don't want to worry about any rocks or bugs getting up in there. If you need to feed your horses at a stop or something, these jail bars come down. Horses can stick their heads out, stretch out a little bit. And as you'll notice, once again, we're avoiding metal to metal contact. So having this plastic line is going to make it a lot quieter as you're going down the road. Not going to get that tinging, jingling sound. All right. So this trailer is 7'1" tall. It's 6'10" wide. So most of your standard horses are going to fit in this. If you need a slightly bigger trailer, we do have warm blood sizes available. So that's something that we can definitely discuss. Structurally, I'll probably always pull a Cimarron. They're one of the best built trailers out there. I think that cost of ownership over time, Cimarron has done a lot of things to make sure that you're not going to have to be replacing drop downs, having a lot of the wear and tear issues that you will on a lot of other trailers. So for that reason, I think that these Cimarrons are a really great way to go. They have a great resale value. I would love to talk to you guys about this trailer or any of the other trailers that we have here on the lot. If you guys do have any questions, my name is Callie Say. My number is 970-309-6368. Thanks for tuning in.